Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for deciding to click on today's video. It is going to be a review slash first impression on the brand new Volcano Goddess collection from Becca. I will be sharing my thoughts on this collection. I'll be using the Volcano Goddess eyeshadow palette as well as the highlighter and glow glosses, and we will be creating this look right here. So if you guys are ready to see my thoughts on this collection, go ahead and keep on watching. So right here I have the PR package that they sent over. This was such a cute package. Like when you unfold it, we have the lip products on the one side, and then we have the palette in the middle, and then on the other side we have the highlight. I took it out because I actually picked this up and I dropped it. Luckily it didn't break, but a little bit of it chipped off. So we have the entire Volcano Goddess collection, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start with the eyes first. Alright, so this collection is going to be a limited edition. It says here, this is the Volcano Goddess eyeshadow palette. It's going to be $46, and this is such a different packaging for Becca. When I saw that this was releasing, I had talked about it in the cart or forgot about it, and I had said that when I first saw this, I didn't realize that it was a Becca palette. It's just very different for them. So here is the inside of the palette. We actually have the names on the inside, which I'm super excited about. Becca doesn't normally have that with their eyeshadow palette, so that has me super excited. And the palette actually itself looks super, super pretty. These foiled shades in here look absolutely stunning. And then you have, of course, that nice large mirror there on the front. So I'm gonna go ahead and swatch all of the shades for you guys. All right, so here are the swatches of all 12 of the shades. They swatched so beautifully, and this looks really, really nice. So in this palette, we have 3 different finishes. So the first finish is the Ultra Mattes, and then we also have the shimmers in this palette, and then we also have the Molten Metallics. So in the palette, the ones that are the Molten Metallics are these 3 right here on the end, and then also this one here. And when I swatch these, they definitely have a bit of a grip to them. So they have a little bit of a grit, which is making them super, super pigmented in the swatches. So pretty. And then the regular shimmers as well as the mattes swatched really nice as well. I'm super excited to try this out on my eyes. I do think that the color scheme of this is a really nice palette for fall. And I will say that in person, this palette looks 100 times better than it did in photos. Not that it didn't look pretty in photos, but in photos it was a little bit, I would say, like underwhelming. But as I'm swatching it and as I'm looking at it in person, it looks absolutely stunning. So I just want to say that because I remember when I saw that this was coming out, it looks really pretty, but I was kind of like underwhelmed with it. But then like seeing it in person, it looks so, so pretty. So I'm first going to go into the shade right here, Volcanic Sand, and I'm going to go ahead and apply that one in my crease. I already put a bit down, and I'm working this in with my Morphe brush, and I'm basically just going to apply this all over the crease and a bit high onto my lid as well. So now that we've got that shade blended out, I'm going to go into this next shade right here, which is Granite. So that's going to be like a deeper taupey brown shade. I'm going to use that same brush, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply this one, same thing, all over my crease and work that one up as well. I feel like those two combined are really, really nice. And now we're going to move on to the fun part. So I'm trying to decide which shades. I think I want to go in with both of these shades right here. Those both are just like screaming at me. So what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to start with Gilded, and which is that gold shade right here. And I'm going to apply that shade all over my lid. And then I'm going to go in with that coppery orange shade, and I'm going to use that one kind of like on the outer part. So I'm going to pick this up on my finger. Look at how gold that is. And apply this to my lid. Ooh, that's a pretty color. All right, so I'm just going to apply this all over, and then like I said, I'll go in with the gold afterwards. This is super, super pigmented. It looks really, really foiled on the lid. I'm not sure if they have these Molten Metallics in another palette like this formula. I don't think so, but I'm not sure. But I really, really like how pigmented this shade is. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing on the other eye, and then we'll go into the shade Lava. So next I'm going to take the shade Lava, which is going to be like that coppery shade, and I'm going to apply this one, same thing with my finger. I'm just going to put this one on like the outer portion and layer it over top of this gold shade. I'm not really sure how well they're gonna layer. Okay, yeah, you can definitely see that. Oh, that's really pretty over top of that one. I'm actually surprised at how well these are layering together. I feel like putting that shade over top on this side looks so pretty. All right, so now for the lower lash line, I really want to try out like this blue color right here. I think that one looks really pretty, and also maybe this one, like maybe I'm going to mix those two together. So I think I'm going to go into Granite first, and I'm going to just pop that one on the lower lash line really quickly just to give a quick wash. And then I'm going to go ahead and move on to those foiled shades. So I'm going to go into this shade right here first. I'm going to pick this up. This is my Morphe E36 brush. And I'm going to apply this one all over my lower lash line. And I'm really going to kind of work this down quite far. I'm not going to come all the way in with it, but I am just going to make sure it's very blended. Okay, so now that we've got that on, I'm going to go into Midnight Sapphire, and I'm going to use the same brush, and I'm going to pick up a bit of that shade, and I'm going to apply it directly over top of this one. Ooh, that blue is really pigmented. You see how it just kind of like deepened it up a bit? Kind of gives it like, it kind of has a hint of like purple in there too. So next I'm going to go in with this purple gel eyeliner from Urban Decay, and I'm going to apply this into my waterline and kind of rub it down on the lower lash line as well. And then with the same E06, I'm going to go ahead and blend that together with the shadows. And now I'm going to go in with the inner corner highlight. I'm going to go into the shade Diamond Dust right here, and I'm going to be using a clean E06, and I'm going to apply this to the inner corner of my eye. That shade actually has like a bit of gold in it, like a little bit of gold reflex. All right, so I did go ahead and apply my lashes, and now I'm back to show you guys the lip products from the collection and then also the highlight. So this is the highlight. This is in Gold Lava. It has the gold outer packaging, which Becca just has the best packaging with their highlights. And you guys, when I was picking up this package earlier, I was like lifting it up, and I dropped the highlight out of it, so my highlight did shatter in the pan, so I'm super sad. It looked really nice. It had like this really nice like a wave to it, but I'm still gonna be able to use it. I'm gonna go ahead and like try to repress it down, but I'm still gonna go ahead and swatch it for you guys. I have like one big piece in here that is still like surviving, and here's a swatch on my finger, and then let me go ahead and swatch it on my hand. I'm so bummed that it broke. Oh, such a pretty highlight. So here is it swatched on my hand. Super golden, really pretty. And now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna apply it on my face. I was looking for my highlighter brush. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and go into that one spot where I know that it's like still alive, and I'm gonna go ahead and pop this shade onto my cheeks. That is so pretty. Super golden. This would be really nice too on like deeper skin tones. I just love Becca's highlights because I just love the way they just like melt into your skin. I don't think I've ever had one of their highlighters break on me. I did shatter the mirror on my Becca and Jaclyn Hill palette, but other than that, like they've never broken on me. They're some of my absolute favorite highlighters, but I just directly like dropped the entire thing, so it's just a bummer, but I will be able to fix it because I do still have all the pieces. And that is a super pretty highlight. Love how gold and like champagne-y it is. Super pretty. And then also a part of the collection, they did release some new glow glosses. I'm gonna make sure I close this nice and tight, but the highlighter is super pretty on the skin. So yeah, they have 3 new glow gloss colors. Let me pull these out of the packaging for you guys. So here are all 3 of the glow glosses, and they have a really pretty gold top on them, and they have the Becca symbol on the top here. So we have this first shade here, which is a vampy one. This one is Ruby Fire. Ooh, so pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch all three of these for you guys. I love the formula of the glow glosses. I do have a full video up on them, like a full review, swatching a bunch of the shades that they sent me. So if you guys wanna see that, I'll link it up in the cards. But here is a swatch of the Ruby Fire. That is a pretty shade. And then the next one we have is Molten Mauve. Look at how gorgeous that one is. You can see just like the gold flecks in it. And I love the applicator on the glow glosses as well because it has like a bit of a curve to it. So it makes it really easy to apply. So let me swatch this shade. That one is super pretty. You can see just like tiny, tiny flecks of gold in that one, but nothing too like overpowering. All right, and then the last one we have is Metaphoric Gold. Look at this one. It literally just looks like gold in a bottle. And let me swatch this one for you guys. Ooh, this one would be so pretty just like on top of anything like as a topper. There is what that one looks like. So I think I'm gonna go in with this shade, the Molten Mauve, and I'm gonna use that one, and then I might apply a little bit of the gold one like on top of this one. We'll see how it looks. These are such a nice formula. They also have like a really nice like minty scent to them. There's that one on the lips, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna apply a little bit of the gold. I'm actually gonna just put it on my finger so I don't get the wand all gross. And I'm just gonna pop that like right on top of this. So you can tell that just gave it just like a tiny bit of a reflect, like it just made it a little bit more shiny. I am loving this eye look though. All right, so let's get into my final thoughts on the Volcano Goddess collection from Becca. I absolutely loved this eyeshadow palette, you guys. I cannot wait to try this out more, but I have to say that out of just like my first impression with this, that this is probably one of my favorite Becca palettes that I've tried. I just feel like the shades in this one were just super pigmented. The metallics in here were so pretty. I also really enjoyed this molten metallic formula. It was super, super pigmented, really nice. The matte performed really nice as well. Love the fact that there's names on here. I also enjoy the large mirror. Becca always has the best mirrors. So this was a definite hit for me. I can't wait to try it out more. And of course, if you guys want to see like more tutorials with it, or if I've used it a bunch more times, you want to hear more of my opinion on it, let me know. And then we have the highlighter. So I'm so bummed that mine came broken, but I definitely think that this looks really pretty on the skin. It does just like melt into the skin. It looks nice and like bronzy, nice and golden. Really, really pretty. I will have to repress mine. This is $38, by the way. I don't think I mentioned. Becca's highlighters are a bit pricey, but I promise you guys they're so worth it. The way that they sit on the skin is just so pretty, and I'm definitely going to be using this one a bunch. And then we have lastly the Glow Gloss. So I did really enjoy the one that I tried, this one here, and then I did top it with the gold one as well. And then this ruby shade looks really pretty too. These are a $22 gloss, so they are a little bit pricey, but I do have a bunch of them in my collection and I do really enjoy them. I love the packaging, how they did the gold, super cute. So if you can ever pick these up like on a sale, I definitely recommend that. They are a bit pricey, like I said, but they are worth it. They're very pretty gloss and they're a really nice formula. It feels very lightweight on the skin and they are quite long lasting, so I really do enjoy these. But after that, that is going to do it on this first impression style review of the Volcano Goddess collection from Becca. Let me know what you guys think down below. What do you think of this eye look? What do you think of the collection? Are you guys going to be picking up any of these products? Let me know. Don't forget to like and also subscribe to my channel before you guys go. And I'll see you guys in tomorrow's PR unboxing. Bye, friends.